think of a Rubik's Cube. When you think of a Rubik's Cube, you have to match all the colors together, right? So you explore going left or right or up and down. Tell your mother about it. You tell your mother that you're feeling a bit tired. You feel exhausted and you want to take a break from everything. But then your mother interrupted you by saying, "Oh, you're tired? I have it worse. I have to take care of my mother. I have to take care of my husband, my kids, all the chores at home, and my work at home too. And you're just a student. You're being a bit dramatic, don't you think?" Well, I think it's a bit annoying every time my mother does that. It's as if I'm not allowed to talk about my feelings. I'm not allowed to talk about how vulnerable I feel at the moment. I do think a mother's job is quite difficult than being a student. But is it wrong to just express how you feel? To express that you're feeling down? To let it all out? From what I see, me and my mother is from two different generations. I am a Gen Z, and a Gen Z are known to be the strawberry generation. You know how strawberry generations are like very perfect at the outside, and then when you press just a bit, they become fragile. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, the honorable judges, and all of my new friends who are participating in this English speech competition. Hi, I'm Kakak and I'm from MTS Pembangunan UIN Jakarta, standing here before you all to deliver my speech today. Today, I would like to talk about a certain topic that has been talked about a lot recently, which is the strawberry generation. What is the strawberry generation? Well, the term explains that a young group of people are perceived as weak, as fragile, entitled, and lacking resilience. And trust me when I say this, a lot of people on social media are open to bullying the strawberry generation, to think that our generation is dramatic, to say that we're weak and we're triggered by everything. But in my opinion, I think that it's just a form of exaggeration. Why? Because the older generations tend to be more shut in about how they feel. They are not used to expressing on their concerns and problems, and therefore they're not used to what us, Generation Z, are doing. Instead, Generation Z are way open on what their problems are, their concerns are, and I think that's a good thing. Why? Think of it like this. When your car breaks down, you think of how to fix it. You whether fix it yourself or let other people fix it for you. But your feelings are a bit different. You don't have a wrench to fix your feelings. You don't go to a repair shop to repair on how you felt. But there's always one tool that you can take from your toolbox, and that is to tell and express on how you feel. To your close friends, to your family, and even to your therapist. Because there's a study from Jailbreak 2012 saying that labeling our emotions are good for our feelings, very healthy for us. Because it will reduce the emotional damage we'll feel on the next day. Therefore, I think that the Generation Z shows that we have to tell, we have to show, we shouldn't be scared of telling people how we feel, and we should be proud of it. So let us accept the fact that sometimes we should tell people that we're feeling uncomfortable instead of just letting it in. Since, now let's think of a Rubik's Cube. When you think of a Rubik's Cube, you have to match all the colors together, right? So you explore going left or right or up and down. And it applies to life as well. In life, if you want to feel better, you want to go through things easier, is to go and find and acknowledge your feelings instead of just shutting it in. And I know at the end, everybody here will match all the colors together. And therefore, I want everybody after this competition to go home and tell your parents or tell your friends, how do you feel after this competition? Are you sad? Are you scared? Or are you happy? Or are you proud? It's free. You can tell them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for my speech. Thank you so much for listening and have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.